Hey there everyone, Aaron Spalsbury here at 3xLOGIC. Today I'm going to be walking you through one of the first initial steps that you should do right after you install the VIGIL Client software. In fact, this is one of the first things that I always do in best practices. As soon as I install a new client for someone, the first thing I do is I say, hey, let's go save you a destination so that you have a place to put these videos when you go back and you do playback or even grab still images or snapshots or whatever it may be. It gives you a location to save it. Now, the first thing we're going to want to do here is come up to the settings button. When you click it, the very first drop down here is going to be settings again. Go ahead and click on that. This will open up the settings for your particular client. This is not for the DVR. This is only for your client that you've installed on your PC here. And that way you can customize it to the way you want it, and someone else that has one on their own computer, they can customize theirs any which way that they want. Now, down here about halfway down, we do have the destinations button. That's going to be the one we're after here today. You'll notice I've got a couple of them in here already. I've got exported VIGIL video as well as CCTV. These are ones that I already have set up in here. Yours, of course, being a brand new install, would be blank. And you can come back and edit or add multiples if you want to anytime you want by just simply going back through the settings here. But in this case, let's say it's a brand new install and I didn't have anything in here. I would want to come in here and add one. So click the add button here, give it a destination name. I like to call it things like exported VIGIL videos, CCTV, camera footage, whatever it may be. For today's use case, I'm just simply going to put in the word test just so I can throw one in here to show you guys how to do this. Now, the destination path, that is the location that we're going to be saving this into. And you'll notice I don't have anything in here. Well, I need to find a place to put this. So I'm going to come over here off to the right and I'm going to click this little ellipsis button, and this is going to open up my PC and really all the drives that I have access to on here. Now, let's say, for instance, I wanted to put this on my desktop, but I don't want it in any of these existing folders. I want to make a new one. So I'll come down here and hit make new folder. And I will just simply call this one test as well. Once you have that in there, go ahead and click OK. Now, a couple of other options that you have here on the screen. Remember last selected state. If you're saving multiple videos, well, it's going to remember the last one that you chose, in this case, my test folder, and it will use that one over and over and over again. You can always manually select off of it, but it's nice to have that just because it simply takes you to that when you're exporting footage right away. The including of the DV player that you have down here below, as well as the auto run files, these actually have very specific use cases. Now, if you are exporting footage and giving this to, let's say, a police officer, an insurance investigator, whatever it may be, you would want to include the DV player as well as the auto run files. The DV player allows them not only to watch the video, they can freeze frame it, they can grab snapshots from it, they can grab snippets and clippets of the video if they want to, but it also includes the auto run files to install that software onto their PC. So that's great. If I'm exporting this, let's say, onto a thumb drive for a police officer, yeah, I'm going to want to give him the ability to play the software and do all of, or play the video and with all of the software, as well as the installation component of this. However, if I'm saving a lot of video back to, let's say, my main folder on my computer, well, I probably don't want to have to write the DV player and the auto run file every single time I go to save that video. If you don't have these selections on here, obviously that's also going to save storage space. So in this case, I would leave that off. But it's your choice either way that you want to do here. Go ahead and click OK on this, and you'll notice it has now saved that destination name as well as the path here listed below. From here, all you have to do is come down here and click OK, and I now have the ability of logging back into all of my servers and all of that, and that's all that it takes to add a destination. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video today. We'll see you on the next one.